Oh, so I forgot something. Alright, sorry about that one. That was just for the ladies. That'll make more sense here in like a couple seconds. Also, I'm taken just before this even begins. But the other day, I was just minding my own business, as I typically do. I'm not a people person. I'd go as far as to say that I hate people. Yeah, I hate people. So I was on my way to my mom's house after I got off work, and I was riding my boosted board. I should get that so I can show you, just in case for some reason you don't know what that is. Alright, this is a boosted board. It's electric, it's got motors and whatnot. It's pretty fancy. It's pretty cool. So I was riding that to my mom's house after I got off work. Just minding my own business at a crosswalk, waiting to cross. All of a sudden, this group of scoundrels pulls up in a car. And by scoundrels, I mean, I think all women. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I couldn't see the back too well, but I know the two front ones were girls, and there was definitely something in the back. But the ones in the front spoke. I don't know about the back. So I was just standing there, and then the one driving rolls down the window. Immediately, I could tell that she was looking right at me, and my heart sank to my butthole because I realized I'm gonna have to speak because I know they're gonna say something about my board, because that's typically what people do when I ride it. They got questions. You don't see electric skateboards around where I live too often, or literally at all. I'm kind of the only one. She rolls down the window. I'm scared. They're gonna say something to me. I hate talking to people. And she simply just says, "Is that electric?" And I said, "Yeah." I did that just like that. Shook it. Short and simple, to the point. You got your answer. Leave me alone. And she did. And I was like, well, that was easy. Nice and simple, to the point. Just ask the question, got the answer, and mind it your own business afterwards. Thank you. That's what I thought until it kept going. I crossed the walk, as you're supposed to do, and I go down this little hill, and there's another crosswalk. Well, lo and behold, those group of scoundrels was making a right turn, so they pulled up next to me again. So we had to wait, and guess what? The other one rolled down the window, the passenger this time. That's how I know there was two girls in the front at least. She rolls down her window, and she says, "Where'd you get it?" BoostItUSA.com. I tell her that, and again, I'm thinking it's gonna be the end. I look away. She says something, and I'm like, oh, sorry, this is them saying something, I guess. She says, "How much was it?" And this is the question that I hate when people ask me. I mean, I get it that you want to know. Like, if I was for some reason speaking to someone in public voluntarily, which will almost never happen, but I just don't like saying it just because it was a lot. It was $1,300, and that was with like $100 off. So yeah, it was expensive. I basically blew my bank account on this when I originally got it. But the thing is, here's the thing. I lived with my parents at that time. I got this like 4 or so years ago, maybe, something like that. I've had it for a while, and I lived with my parents, so I didn't really have to pay bills, so I had money saved up. So when I bought this, it didn't really affect me too much because I wasn't paying bills. I had some money saved up, which is where this next part comes into play. So I tell her $1,300, and she said, "Oh, now that's a good reaction. That proper reaction to what I just said. That's a lot of freaking money for this electric skateboard, okay?" And so I say that, she says that, and I'm like, haha, yep, this is funny. But then she keeps going, and at this point, it's I'm crossing, they're driving, because, you know, green light, you know, crosswalk, I cross the walk, they're driving on the street like it should be, like God intended. And as they're driving, the whole time, she's just staring at me while I'm going across the street going, "Ooh, you rich. Oh, you rich. Oh, you rich," which made me uncomfortable. But to address what she said there at the end, this is kind of the whole point of this video, I guess, in a way. No, I'm not rich. Not at all. I just don't have my license. Also, I'm taken.